Have you ever felt like everything around you was starting to shift, but inside, you still felt stuck? Like the doors were opening, the opportunities were coming, and yet something in your soul wasn't ready to carry the weight of it? Maybe you were praying for change in your circumstances, but what God was waiting for was change inside you. If you've been feeling that tension between outer acceleration and inner hesitation, this message is for you. Before we go deeper, be sure to subscribe to God Within Moments. We create videos like this to help you navigate divine momentum with internal peace and realignment from the inside out. There was a guy named Marcus. On the outside, everything was finally taking off. He got promoted at work. His creative side projects were gaining attention. He was getting invited into rooms he had once only dreamed of. It all looked like answered prayer. But inside, he was exhausted, anxious, second-guessing every move. He couldn't sleep. He felt disconnected from God, from people, and honestly from himself. And one night, lying in bed, eyes wide open at 2 a.m., he asked something real. God, why does breakthrough feel like burnout? And in the stillness, God answered, not with a rebuke, but with revelation. The external shift must be sustained by internal renewal. That moment changed Marcus, because he realized he'd been praying for opportunities, but neglecting his soul. He'd been chasing pace without checking alignment. So Marcus started small. He didn't quit everything. He just shifted how he moved. He carved out 20 minutes in the morning, not to scroll or plan, but to sit with God. Not to impress, just to be. And slowly, something began to shift inside. The anxiety lessened. The overthinking settled. The frantic pace slowed down, not because the schedule changed, but because the spirit aligned. Because the truth is, inner transformation brings peace, clarity, and spiritual gifts. Marcus didn't get less busy. He got more anchored. He started hearing God's voice more clearly. He got direction for decisions that used to overwhelm him. He flowed through his day with more focus, more confidence, and surprisingly more joy. He realized something powerful. Flow doesn't come from working, less it comes from walking in alignment. Maybe that's what God is inviting you into too. Not to stop moving, but to start moving from rest, not toward it. To stop hustling for peace and start receiving it. Because what's happening around you isn't sustainable without transformation within you. You've prayed for the next season, and it's here. But you can't carry it on yesterday's mindset. You need inner renewal, spirit-led, not self-led. So pause, breathe, and begin again, not with your to-do list, but with God's presence. Let Him renew your mind. Let Him realign your pace. Let Him awaken the gifts He placed inside you, the ones buried beneath pressure and performance. And as you do, you'll flow more effortlessly, not because life got easier, but because you got aligned. If this message hit home for you, don't let it stop here. Subscribe to God Within Moments for more stories and truths like this, words that remind your spirit who you are and where your strength really comes from. You weren't made to survive in burnout. You were made to live from overflow. And it starts on the inside.